Hello and welcome back to another episode of the Capes and Lunatics. I am Phil. Joining me, as always, it is Justin the Owl.
Woohoo!
And tonight we'll be talking Captain America. So Lilith Hellfire is under the weather.
Yes, she won't be joining us, but this weekend we'll be chatting with her a couple of times. So
yes, well, hopefully we can get her for that Secret Wars too.
Oh, true. Yeah, Secret Wars 2. Yeah. Well, we'll see.
But yes, our dream roster for X-Men teams. Yes, she will be definitely be joining us, and Tyler might even be joining us for that. So.
Ooh, cool. All right.
So yes, Lilith Hellfire is under the weather. Although I've never met a man named the Weather. Get it, kids. All right, so yes, Justin and the Owl and I picked out 4 Captain America annuals for us tonight to celebrate. This is part 2 of our America 250s. America 250s.
America.
And yes, I said we should do this once a year, do our annual episode. And,
yes, annuals.
But it doesn't have to be this time of year. It could be any time, and we'll pick a different character maybe every year. So send in your thoughts. Who do you think who should be 2027's cover boy or cover girl?
Yes, there's so many to choose from, actually.
Oh yeah. Trying to think of ones that be like, who does everyone want to see? But maybe we haven't talked about a lot as much as we should. I don't know.
Maybe there will be another movie tie-in.
Maybe,
right? Yeah.
I'm like, is Iron Man like the maybe Iron Man? Maybe do some X stuff. I don't know.
Avengers.
Yes.
Yeah. Fantastic Four, maybe.
I'd say Quasar, but Quasar never got an annual.
I know, and
jerks.
Yeah, and all that time they never did one, did they? It's crazy.
All right, so are you ready to talk some Cap? All right,
let's go back in time.
Yes, we'll go in chronological order. So this first pick was Justin's pick.
Yes, I picked this one. I actually have this one. This is one of the oldest annuals that I own.
I'm trying to remember. I don't know if I've read this before. If I have, it has been many a year. So,
love that cover.
But I do not possess this. Although, kids, all of these annuals are on Marvel Unlimited. So,
yes, you can read along with us at home.
Yes. All right. So, yes, we'll start with Captain America Annual number 4. Let me bring up the info here from 1977.
Oh my God.
Yeah, this is November 77. So this is
I might have just been spawned at that time.
Maybe, or maybe depending how the cover dates work, because it says the cover. Oh no, it says cover date November 77, but it's saying it was released May 77.
May. Okay, so I hadn't popped.
Yeah, so right before you, but
we're still just
how they get November, because there is no month usually on an annual cover.
Yeah, and that's like 6 months apart, May to November. That's weird. Yeah.
Unless they just put it at the bottom of the first page or something.
Yeah, maybe.
Oh my God, look at that. King size annual, and it's 50 cents.
Yes. Double length action.
Hey-oh! I knew I picked the right man to do this episode with. All right. All right. The Great Mutant Massacre. Writer and penciler Jack King Kirby.
There he is.
Yeah. Inkers John Verporten and John Taglione. So the two Johns, colorist George Rosas, letterer Jim Novak, and editor Jack Kirby. So we got
He
was editing his own writing and art. Oh boy.
There we go. Buckle your seatbelts.
What in the name of Stan Lee is going on here? All right. Responding to a newspaper ad about mutants, Captain America briefly tussles with Magneto, who is also answering the ad. They're interrupted by Joe Keegan, who tells them that he found a pair of mutants and needs someone with scientific knowledge to care for them. He opens the face of his wristwatch and reveals a tiny man, Mr. One. Inside, Magneto levitates the watch away from Joe, only to have his helmet crushed by Mr. Two, the other mutant. Joe takes back his watch, and Mr. Two tosses Magneto through the wall. Later, Steve Rogers checks on the mutants at a local SHIELD medical facility. It seems that Mr. One controls Mr. Two, and Steve has to remind the SHIELD doctor that the two are more than just test objects when Mr. Two becomes restless. Meanwhile, Magneto inspects a miniature spaceship and convinces his new brotherhood, Burner, Lifter, Peepers, Shocker, and Slither, to abduct Mr. One and Mr. Two. They attack Cap and Mr. Two, who are out for a jog, but the villains are driven off by SHIELD agents. Cap returns to SHIELD only to discover that Magneto has kidnapped Mr. One in his absence. Cap theorizes that Mr. One and Mr. Two are one person with two bodies. Meanwhile, Magneto... What the name of the substance is going on here? Meanwhile, Magneto forces Mr. One to do his bidding. Cap and Mr. Two track down Magneto and his minions for a confrontation. Mr. Two is killed by Burner, and feeling the loss of his other self, Mr. One climbs in the spaceship and sets it to self-destruct. Realizing his cause is lost, Magneto escapes before his base is destroyed. All right, so Justin, this is your pick. What are your thoughts?
I love this. I haven't read it in a while, so there were some parts that I'd forgotten about, like the part where Mr. Two comes through does the horror movie thing to Magneto and comes up behind him and crushes his helmet and throws him out the side of the building.
I know.
I was like, wow, that escalated quickly. What happened here? I remember the first time I read this, I was super surprised at the Mr. One and Mr. Two stuff. I thought that was really wild.
Yeah.
Well, that escalated quickly.
But for me, the draw for me was the reason I bought this issue was actually the new Brotherhood. I love these characters. And my first introduction to them was actually in a Defenders story that J.M. DeMatteis wrote, and I think it was Professor Power who was.
Oh, maybe,
yeah, that was the new Defenders. Yeah. That
oh
was
my God,
way back when, in the early 80s.
That's something we could do. We could do like a couple episodes on Professor Power, because I mean he shows up in Defenders, he shows up in a Marvel team up.
Couple of issues of Spider-Man, which I think J.M. DeMatteis wrote those too.
Yeah, so I mean, we could.
Yeah,
that would be a nice little grab bag of stuff.
Oh, I'd love that. Yeah. That'd be cool. Yeah. We don't really know much about Professor Power, do we? Yeah.
And this version of the Brotherhood will later appear in the 80s, calling themselves the Resistance, and run into that violent brick wall that is John Walker.
Yeah, they don't fare too well against him, unfortunately. But
oh no, I think isn't that after? Well, we might have run into him before. Oh, he might run into him before, but after he runs into him after his parents are murdered, and he's not in the best of moods. He's not in the best of moods.
They pick him on the worst possible day, and so
Oh yeah.
Yeah. I think some of them might have perished, but I don't think all of them are dead. Although in the years since then, they might have killed them all off. But I
Yeah,
know that Slither broke away and joined the Serpent Society for a little bit.
Yeah, well, during that John Walker era, wasn't he working? He was working with the Viper, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Good stuff. And yeah, I'd forgotten about some of this stuff with just in the beginning how it just starts off with action. Just right
Yes.
from the first page. I was like, here we go. This is Jack Kirby right here. We're starting it out with the foot down on the gas.
It is interesting because it's like, Magneto's not someone Cap comes across every, battles like every other day. So it's something
Yeah.
different.
And that was another reason I wanted to get this annual when I was a kid, because I thought, wow, how often is it that you see Captain America one-on-one fighting Magneto? Not necessarily one-on-one, but you know what I mean, without the Avengers, without the X-Men, without all these other heroes. He's on his own against Magneto. And I thought that's I can't think of another time that I've seen that. So I thought that's cool. And I love Jack Kirby's Magneto. I think he's absolutely iconic.
Oh yeah. I thought it was funny though, because Cap's like, "Oh, I wish I could contact the X-Men and have them help me with Magneto." I'm like, couldn't you call in the Avengers?
Right.
I know they're not the X-Men, but couldn't you call the Avengers?
Yeah. Maybe they were busy,
Maybe.
Yeah. Have you read this one before, Phil?
Like I said, I don't know. I don't remember this. If I have it, it has been in many, many years since I've read this. But like I said, I thought it was good. It's like you don't see Cap versus Magneto pretty much, especially one-on-one, like you said.
Right. And Jack Kirby, I mean, it's a great draw here.
Yeah.
For the year 77, I think he was like on his way out of Marvel then, wasn't he? Or was he like kind of going back and forth?
Maybe because I was gonna say, was that when was this around the time was he going to DC to do New Gods and stuff?
Yeah, I feel like that was right around this time period. So this might have been right before he left to go do that.
Yeah.
But I love it. It's like a cool little one-off story.
Oh yeah.
And it's aged well. Like it still holds up. I think 50 years later, it still is an entertaining little story. There's a few dated parts of it, but I think you're going to get that with most comic books from this era.
Oh yeah. Oh God, yeah. Next year it will be 50 years next year.
Yeah, and so will I. Oh,
well, at the end of next year. So.
True, that's true. I got a ways to go.
It's all right. The year after, I'll be right behind you, buddy.
That's right. We'll be joining the 50s club.
Oh, good Lord. Do you are you like me, or you're like sometimes you forget how old you are, and then you look in a mirror and you're like, oh God, who's that old man? Oh God, it's me.
Yeah. Oh no, more hair coming out of my ears.
I know, it's like it disappears off the top of your head just to appear elsewhere.
It migrates down to your ears.
Exactly.
And your nose. I have to have a specific nose hair trimmer now.
At least you shave your head. I'm like, oh my God, the gray is just like, just advancing on the side of my head.
Well, I am growing out a little bit of my hair to turn into a whip that I can whip people with. So I'll have to.
It's not worth it, man. You'll just see more grays. It's like, oh God.
I'm gonna color it though.
Ah, okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna color it. All kinds of outlandish colors.
Just don't be that guy who's like, I'm 70 years old and I have jet black hair.
No. It'll be like Betsy Braddock purple or something like that.
Oh my, nice.
Or Polaris green.
Oh my God. It's gonna be like, hey kids, it's Pride Month. I'm mutant and proud.
If you pull on this braid, I'm gonna beat your ass with it.
Oh my! Good Lord. All right, little hellfire. All right. Any other thoughts on this one?
No, this one was fun, and yeah, I recommend any listeners who haven't checked this annual out, definitely whip this up on the app and give it a quick read. It's fun. It's kind of a silly little fun little 70s comic book story, and it, like I said, it is fun to see Captain America versus Magneto. We don't see that very much, and it's a nice rare little
some of the Cap stories of this era I could like take or leave, but this was a pretty fun one.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah.
All right, let's jump ahead a few years here. We'll get it to Captain America Annual number 7, which kind of a plain cover, but it does literally tells you what's who's in it.
Yeah, those annuals that year, like all the covers were like this. It was just like whoever the character was, it was just a picture of them and a stark background. It was weird. I don't know what the reasoning was for that.
It says that covers oh wait, is that the cover? Brian Postman and Joe Sinnott. All right, so guess Captain America Annual number 7 from 1983. So you and I are alive.
Yes. Yes.
The Last Enchantment. Writer Peter Gillis, penciler Brian Postman, who did this cover, inker Kim DeMalder, colors Bob Sharon, letterer Diana Elbers, and editor Mark Grunwald.
There we go.
Yeah, a man who will have a few things to say about Cap in a few years here. All right. And as the cover tells you, you're going to get AIM in here, the Aquarian, the Shaper of Worlds. Which is kind of like, I mean, I guess you could, it's not that hard to figure it out, but I'm just like, they kind of keep him in shadow for a while, but so it's like, oh boy, you spoiled it on the cover.
Yeah, right. Why are you keeping him in shadow for? Yeah. You're going to put him on the first page, it would have made sense.
I know. All right, let's keep an eye on these prices. All right, so now we got an annual for $1.
$1. All right.
Yes, a whole $1.
Doubled in price from 77.
Yes. All right. All right, kids, strap in. Oh, okay, this synopsis ain't that bad. The cosmic cube begins to glow at Project Pegasus. In space, the supreme intelligence tells the Shaper of Worlds of the disturbance. In Ohio, Aquarian notices the disturbance. Homing in on the cube's frequency, AIM attacks Project Pegasus to steal it. Captain America responds to Pegasus's distress call, arriving in time to stop Aquarian from leaving with the cube. AIM takes advantage of Cap's misunderstanding of Aquarian's motives and captures the cube. Cap and Aquarian follow AIM to their facility. As Cap battles AIM, agents Bernard Roll take control of the cube. Cap and Aquarian confront Whirl. Despite Aquarian's warning that Whirl is causing the cube pain, Whirl uses the cube to alter reality in multiple attacks against the heroes. Unable to break Captain America's will, Whirl pushes the cube too far and the cube fights back by mimicking Whirl's hate and fear. Cap fails at reasoning with the cube, but the Shaper of Worlds arrives and calms the cube. He explains the cube is sentient and evolving. He returns to space with the cube to oversee its development. And the thing this synopsis doesn't mention, the Shaper of Worlds, was the Skrulls' attempt to make a cosmic cube.
Mm-hmm.
And then for those of you who may be familiar, yes, this cosmic cube will eventually transform into cubic.
All right.
And stay tuned for a few months from now. We will see the formation of another cosmic cube.
That's right.
All right.
The birth of a new one.
Had you read this before?
This one I had read once, but it was a long time ago.
Yeah.
And I'd forgotten about this stuff. I'd even forgotten about the shape of worlds, to be honest with you. I was like, oh yeah, the Skrull Cosmic Cube. That's right.
Yeah.
Because that thing only appeared a handful of times that I remember. And this was one of them. But I had also forgotten about, I don't remember when I read the physical copy if this was a coloration error or not, but there's a lot of AIM guys here that are wearing like silver outfits instead of the traditional AIM yellow.
Unless they were trying for a hierarchy or something, maybe.
Yeah, and that's what I thought too. Maybe this was like a different faction of AIM or a different branch or whatever. So
maybe Peter Gillis was thinking, yeah, maybe they'll do gold, silver, bronze,
right? Yeah, something like that. Yeah. But it took me a while to remember that this was AIM that they were dealing with, just because my brain links that color to those outfits, like with Hydra with the green.
Yes.
It's just my brain will always link those two things together. But and then some of the art was, it's okay. I mean, it's an annual, so I don't expect a whole lot, but some of the art was just kind of so in places. But we should probably spend a minute or two talking about Aquarian / Wondar / cosmic space hippie for people that don't know who he is.
Oh, he was a thing.
Wasn't that a Steve Gerber creation? I feel like it was.
Oh yeah, Steve Gerber and Val Merrick. Yeah.
Yes, I knew it.
First appeared in Fear number 17 from 1973. So he had already been around 10 years when this annual came out.
Yeah. But gone through a bunch of different metamorphoses and things. Oh man, it's so funny.
Yeah. Wondar was born on the planet Dakum to the renegade house of Zeneg. Oh god, yeah. Oh yeah, he's basically a Superman pastiche, because the parents thought their planet's sun was going to blow up, so they shot him into space.
Yeah, but instead of becoming Superman, he became Cosmic Space Jesus. This is the dawning of the age of Aquarian.
Oh my god, there is like a funny I don't know if you ever read issue 4 of Quasar. Oh my lord, he's in
4. I think I do remember that one. Yeah,
he's like Quasar finds him on the beach, and he's like, I don't know if he's like, not like a cult, but he's like teaching these people like, non-violence and stuff. And then what's his face, Quantum from the old West Coast Avengers.
Oh yeah, the purple dude. Yeah, I remember that guy.
Quasar has to defend like all these people because Aquarians teaching them like pacifism.
Right.
And they're not even like trying to defend themselves.
Yes, and that had that great Paul Ryan artwork too. Yeah, love it.
Heck yeah.
Yeah, that was a good one. Yeah. Good old Aquarian. I don't think we've seen him since that Quasar issue, at least not that I recall. That was the last time I remember seeing him.
Oh, here we go. During the Infinity Crusade, a quantum-controlled Aquarian returned under his Wondar identity and battled the West Coast Avengers.
Oh, that's right. Yes. I completely forgot about that. I think because it was Infinity Crusade. I tried to block it out.
What is this? Wondar. After Civil War, he joined the Initiative.
Okay. That makes sense. We drafted him.
Yeah, there's a weird. Oh wait.
They drafted the hippie. It's the 60s all over again.
There's something with Deadpool. He must have got bit by a zombie or something.
Oh yeah. Well, he's a good character for Deadpool to riff off.
Oh, but then he must have been cured just in time for the Thing's bachelor party, Ben Grimm's bachelor party. Oh my lord. The history on this character, jeez.
Yeah. Marvel's a weird place in the 70s, kids.
Oh yeah, here it is. Aquarian eventually settled in Southern California, where he was regarded by several like-minded activists as a new age guru. It was in this capacity that he encountered the protector of the universe, Quasar.
Yeah. There we go.
Oh yeah. Because when Quantum shows up, I think he kind of reveals the Aquarian. They both come from the same alien race or something. Or
oh, that's right. Yes.
Yeah. So.
And that kind of blows his mind because he thought he was the only survivor.
Yeah. Quantum, Quantum's got the old, a weakling like you and me are the same, right? Yeah.
Yeah. There can be only one.
So yeah, I mean, so these annuals so far, it's like they kind of, well, I was gonna say take Cap out of his comfort zone, but he's encountered the Cosmic Cube before.
Yeah. Yeah, but again, this is like a pretty high stakes story for just an annual.
Yeah,
the Cosmic Cube remaking everything in existence, and
because like
the
even
Shaper world showing up, and
because like the AIM guy even said, he's like, I ain't the Red Skull. I have an imagination, and
yeah, and he's intelligent, which you can't say about the Red Skull.
He's like, I'm not like that
devious,
not like that dummy Nazi.
Yeah, the Red Skull's devious and cunning, but I wouldn't call him necessarily super intelligent.
Oh yeah, that first time with the Cosmic Cube, he's like making Captain America bow to him and stuff.
It's yeah.
Oh, and kids, stay tuned because pretty soon here, me, Justin, and Will Allred will be taking a monthly journey through the Mark Grunwald Captain America.
Yeah, I'm really excited about that.
Yeah,
we've got
did I tell you? I told Will, I said we should use that to, every so often even just branch out to like other stuff. Like, of course, when we get to the Squadron Supreme tie-in-ish issue, maybe we'll cover the Squadron Supreme series.
I would love that.
While he's the captain, maybe we cover that Thor issue where he picks up Thor's hammer and stuff.
Yes,
like the Falco and friends. Yeah,
absolutely. Yeah.
So if you love if you love Captain America and your name is not Lilith Hellfire, yes, stay tuned for that. Lilith Hellfire hates America.
I mean, I get it. I totally understand.
Oh yeah. Oh, you missed our Supergirl review. She said she got the Supergirl KFC meal when she.
Oh no, I listened to part of that. And I laughed at that about the KFC.
He said it tastes like ass. I said, yeah, Lilith Hellfire. It's official. She eats ass.
That was hilarious.
Oh my
but
God.
She has an absolute point. I mean, who thinks of KFC when they think of any big movie tie-ins?
Oh yeah, I mean, since when do they do any big movie tie-ins? Because I saw the commercial. I texted her. I'm like, is this seem random to you too?
Is this for real? Yeah. Is this AI or what? Yeah. Funny.
All right. So you enjoyed this one too? This
annual? Yeah. It was fun to revisit this one, definitely.
All right. So let's jump ahead. The last two we're gonna do are both from the same year, 1998, where they did a bunch of like it was like team up annuals. So I assume this one was supposed to be the first one was supposed to be the Captain America annual, but it was like Citizen V and it was written by Kurt Busiek. So it's like I'm like, was this supposed to be almost the Thunderbolts annual or Captain America? But
yeah, it's almost like they purposed it for something else, but then kind of had to retool it at the end.
Yeah, because the second one's a team up with Iron Man, and I assume that was just the Iron Man annual.
Yeah.
All right. I mean, all right. So you can kind of see that's like our background here on the video. The Citizen V one. But of course, I'm going to love the art on this one because it is Mark Bagley.
Oh yeah, it's so good. Look at that cover.
Yeah. And again, Cap has his photon shield because this is during Mark Waid's second run where Captain America's shield has inexplicably shattered, and now he's using a photon shield, much like U.S. Agent did previously.
And I liked that for a little while. It was nice to switch it up.
Yeah.
And that's another thing I love about Mark Waid is that he switches up the shield every so often for something different. Like when he had the original shield, the old classic one.
Yeah.
For a little bit, and then he was using this photon. Like that's cool to me. Like I know that he's always going to go back to the iconic shield at some point, but it's cool when he switches it up every so often.
It was so funny. Yeah, he's that original triangle shield, and every time it hit it just like bent. It's like, and you really couldn't throw it.
Antique.
And you really couldn't throw it. It wasn't, it back to you or anything.
It limited utility.
Yeah, it's just like a regular piece of metal.
Yeah. The photon shield was cool though, because it had a lot of versatility. It was interesting. You could use it.
And you could it couldn't bounce like the old shield, but you could like fire it off like a laser blast. And stuff.
And you could, do interesting things with.
Oh yeah, he could make other shapes like that.
Close quarter combat. You could do interesting things with it.
Yeah, I think there's one issue he made like a bow staff or something. Yeah.
Yeah. And he changed the shape of it a couple of times to be. I think more of a rectangle or whatever, but yeah, it was cool. It was cool for something different. Yeah.
All right. So this one, all right. So yes, it's the Captain America and Citizen V annual from 1998. Even though the cover date is January 1999. Yes, this came out. It says this came out November 1998. So. Title For Victory ... again! Exclamation point.
This time it's personal.
Exactly. Writers Kurt Busiek, Carl Kessel, and Barbara Kessel. Because the plot was by Busiek and Carl Kessel, and the script was by Busiek and Barbara Kessel. So. Penciler, like I said, of course, the great Mark Bagley, like my favorite Spider-Man artist.
Yes.
Inker Greg Adams and Scott Hanna, colorist Joe Rosas, letterers Richard Starkings and Emerson Miranda, and editor Tom Brevoort. That son of a bitch. All right.
Gotta throw that in there.
Just when it comes to Spider-Man.
Yes. Yeah.
All right. Like I said, there was no synopsis for this, but yes, we see the new this is right after, not too long after Baron Zemo was impersonating Citizen V, which we all know that twist from the Thunderbolts #1, but
yes.
And then it's revealed here that yes, the new Citizen V is a woman. We don't find out who she is, but she claims to be a descendant of the original Citizen V, which I believe when they reveal spoilers that she is Dallas Riordan.
Okay. Yeah.
Yes. But I believe they said she's not a descendant. She was just pretending to be a descendant.
Okay.
Because eventually we get the true descendant, the grandson of the original John Watkins III.
Yeah, that's because this is my first time reading this one. I didn't know who this character was, and I thought about looking up. You know who at first I thought it might be was Vagabond.
Oh yeah. I wish
Citizen
that,
B Vagabond. At first I thought because we hadn't seen her in a while either.
Yeah, I wish they had done that, but yeah, no, it's going to turn out to be Dallas, but
yeah, well, that's cool. Still, I like her.
But I keep bringing it up. We need to do the two. I'm trying to remember if you need to read any Thunderbolts with it, but there were two Citizen V miniseries. They're both like 4 issues apiece.
Yes, I remember those.
Yeah. I think you.
And those were Mark Bagley as well, right? Did he do the miniseries?
Oh God, I don't think so.
Or did he just do the covers? Maybe.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, you would like. John Watkins III. He's a British blonde biscuit.
Oh yeah.
Say that 3 times fast.
Yeah. My favorite kind.
I I don't want to go into too much into it because the miniseries, that one might only be 3. There's a twist at the end of the first miniseries where it's I don't want to spoil it. So, but they are good. Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, you know who makes an
those out.
appearance in the first issue of the first miniseries? Diamondback.
Oh, nice.
Mhm.
Very nice. Yeah, I'll have to check that out. That sounds
Yeah.
great. Yeah.
But yeah, again we see Baron Zemo's in the jungle, hiding out in the castle or whatever, where his father, I guess, used to hide out. But yeah, and he has he's enslaved some of the local population to dig for him because he's looking for his father's old Particle X.
Yeah, Particle X. Yeah, I remember that classic. I think it was Avengers where Zemo and the Masters of Evil were holed up in the jungle. Remember, and he had all those. He had enslaved all those natives, and he was even walking on their backs, like to go from point A to point B. It was all this nasty stuff. So I loved that. It was a cool callback to his dad's sadistic time in the jungle.
Oh yeah. I love Techno in this. He's like, I'm bored.
Yeah, I'd forgotten about him becoming this like almost a phalanx, like techno-organic creature.
Well,
how long did this last for? I don't.
Well, it's so weird because it's like, before they get revealed as villains, the Thunderbolts, Techno basically gets killed, but I guess he has a way to transfer his mind into this robot body. And then I'm trying to remember, it might not be until Fabian came back on. Eventually he gets like a human body again somehow.
Yeah.
I don't know if he clones himself a new one or something, but he eventually gets himself a new one.
Oh, yeah, I missed that whole piece where he was hopping into this robot body. At first I didn't know who it was. I was like, who's this dude? Oh, that's Techno. Oh, never mind. All right. Okay.
Or the Fixer.
Yeah, right. Yeah, and the art was great in this.
Yes.
I absolutely love it. And as soon as I saw that the Kessels were involved, I was even more excited because I love them both. And they were both responsible for one of my favorite comic book series, which is DC's Hawk and Dove in the late 80s.
Oh, yeah.
That's one of my absolute favorites. So anytime that I see their names, I'm happy. I know that we're going to get quality.
Yes.
No matter what. And we were definitely right. Yeah, what a great story this was. I love this.
And I love Captain America shows up and immediately thinks Citizen V is Baron Zemo.
Yeah. Well, can you blame him? I mean,
I know. Well, first she's wearing padding, so she looks like a man. But then even Cap's like, just studying her fighting style, and is like,
oh, wait a minute.
Okay, because at first he claims to be the grandson of the original Citizen V. He's like, no, say grandchild. At least that way you won't be lying.
Right, yeah. Or at least lower your voice a little bit when you say it. It's so funny, yeah.
And then there are several parts in this where it looks like Citizen V is talking to herself. But yes, I know she has a whole team behind her, the V Battalion, which they do get into in those miniseries. So.
Yes, I figured there was more to that. Yeah.
Some of them original from World War II. So.
Oh, nice. Yeah. See, that would have been great to have a Silver Sable guest appearance.
Oh,
that Citizen V stuff. Yeah, they should have tapped that.
It's those minis. Like I said, those miniseries are good. And the first one, the Strucker twins are in the first
Fenris, really? All right.
Yeah.
Those bastards. Yeah, I definitely have to check both of those. Those are on the app, you said?
I think so. Yeah.
Yeah, I'll have to read both of those.
Oh yeah, if you do, tell me what you think of the twist in the first one.
I will, yeah. Maybe we'll discuss them on the show sometime. Yeah.
But yeah, man, I've enjoyed this every time I read it, and I'm just like, man, I wish we had gotten like Mark Bagley had done a regular run on a Cap, series at some point.
Yeah, his Captain America always looks so good.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Well, even just God, anyone's run, but God, him and Mark Waid.
Yeah.
So
there's a lot to choose from.
But yeah, I know this is good because I'm like, damn, I want to do a bunch of Thunderbolt stuff.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, maybe you want to read the Thunderbolts and find out what happened with Techno during this stuff.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I'm like, how quickly can we get through 75 issues? Although we did the first few on Marvel Tales, so
we did. Those are still available. It looks like on the app there's Citizen V and the V Battalion 3-issue miniseries from 2001. And then there's a 4-issue miniseries from 2002.
Yes, the 3-issue one is the first one, and then the 4 issues is the second one. Yeah,
these look great. I'll definitely have to read these.
Yeah, if I remember right, that 4-issue one, the second one, did they do like black and white covers?
It looks like black and white, like pulpy looking covers. It's so great. Yeah, I'm gonna love it.
Oh, I did want to say, I guess a few days ago on the 27th, it was the birthday of a former Cap writer, Dan Jurgens. So,
oh, nice! Happy birthday, Dan Jurgens.
Belated, yeah.
Yeah, and champion of Maxima, one of my favorites.
Yes, we did have to talk to him at least once or twice on our show.
Yeah.
Hi, this is Dan Jurgens, and you are listening to the Capes and Lunatics podcast.
See, I approve.
It would be cool to talk to him again about his Justice League stuff, since we'll be talking about that pretty soon. Yeah.
We'll have to see. Sometimes I don't know if he likes talking about the old stuff a lot. So unless we're like, hey, you want to come on and talk about some of the news? What are you doing new? And hey, by the way, it's like some old Justice League.
Yeah. Booster Gold.
He's not like this DG Chichester who can go on and on about himself.
I got the good mic out for you guys.
All right. Any other thoughts on this one?
No, this was great. I really enjoyed this, and this has inspired me to not only read more Thunderbolts, but also those 2 miniseries and see what those are about. Yeah.
Oh, the regular Thunderbolts book is so good because it's Kurt Busiek for I can't remember how long, and then goes right to Fabian for the run. Yeah.
Yeah. You're in good hands when you have both of those writers.
Yeah.
And for a solid run on the title. It wasn't just a few issues here and there. It was years.
And like I said, like we were always saying about, writers staying on a book for a while. Yeah, 75 issues. You only had 2 writers.
Yeah, that's significant.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a big deal to me.
Oh yeah, later on, you get
great artists.
Yeah, and you get some good Hawkeye stuff in the Thunderbolts.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yep. Some good character growth from Songbird and Atlas and all these folks. They go through some great evolutions in their characters.
Oh yeah. All right, so let's get to this last one again. This one also from 1998. Like I said, I think this is kind of the Iron Man annual. Iron Man and Captain America from 1998. Oh, so yeah, I thought I remembered this. Yeah, this came out about the same time too, because again, the cover date's January 1999, but it was released in November 1998. So
okay.
So yeah, so these came out pretty close to each other. Writer Kurt Busiek, penciler Patrick Zurcher, inker Randy Emberlin, colorist Tom Smith, letterer Richard Starking's Comic Craft, and editor Matt Idelson. Didn't I see on the first page Busiek wrote it, but didn't Mark Waid do something? I thought
Mark Waid wrote this and Busiek did the plot.
Or he did. I forget if he did plot or dialogue or he did something. I thought.
Oh yeah.
Hold on, I can pull. Got the iPad right in front of me. I can pull up the damn issue.
Yeah.
Let's see. But yeah, I mean, it's not mentioned. It's like, come on, Mark Wade's involved. I want to know. Because I remember thinking, I was like, damn, these guys together. This is all right. Here we go. Yeah, like I said, kids, you can read along because these are on the app. All right, here we go. Here we go. Kurt Busiek and Roger Stern plot.
Really?
And Mark
Roger-
Wade's script. Yeah.
Did I miss that in the
I don't know.
in the app? Did they not?
It's on the title. It's on the title page. Yeah.
Oh wow.
Yeah, it says Kurt Busiek and Roger Stern plot and Mark Wade script. So
wow. I
damn
missed that.
Yeah.
This is a feast of riches right here. Yeah.
So basically, you got 3 heavyweights on here writing this thing.
That's amazing.
All right. On an annual. It's like, oh my God.
Right? Yeah.
Although, like I said, I don't think you really have to convince Mark Wade that hard to do something Captain America.
No.
Because he loves
with a story like this too. This is great.
Yeah. All right. So we cleared that up. Iron Man and Cap fight past automated defenses and AIM agents to reach Zenith City, learning its origins from the locals. Suddenly, as if you couldn't see his big head on the cover, MODOK remotely mind controls the population and uses them as pawns against Iron Man and Cap. MODOK uses the people's combined psychic energy to generate a psychic construct of himself to battle the heroes, but they destroy it. With a fleet of AIM vessels coming to conquer Zenith, Iron Man determines a means to revert the population to normal and most useless the MODOK. However, Iron Man is so depleted from recent battles that he cannot complete the operation, forcing Cap to take the action. The experience helps Cap realize why Tony makes the hard decisions he does. Later, Tony see it didn't even say anything about Tony's mind wipe, but then it says Tony later reveals his secret identity to Pepper and Happy. So yeah, the big plot point they go right over, kids. Is this was it Mentalo is got this
there wasn't a mention of Mentalo in that.
Yeah, he was basically was trying to control the minds of everyone on Earth and ran into a psychic block thing that Tony Stark had built for himself. So and it's so funny. Again, I love this. I love the eras where it's like, oh yeah, it's not public knowledge that Tony Stark's Iron Man.
Yeah, this is before all that.
Yeah.
And nobody knew that Peter Parker was Spider-Man either.
Yeah, but I love it. Mentalo finds out, and Tony's like, he takes control of the thing and then wipes his memory, and he's like, you know what? There's a lot of people I don't want loan my identity, so let me just wipe the slate, and I'll tell my friends.
While I'm doing this,
yeah. I mean, I get the argument because Captain America's all like, you mess with people's minds against, without their permission and stuff, and which I'm like, I get the argument, but also too, it's like, he's basically wiping the memories of the bad people who, took that knowledge when Tony didn't want them to have it. I mean, he used it for his own benefit. He told all his friends. He's like, hey, by the way, remember?
Yeah, it was okay for him to use Mentalo's abilities when it benefited him and made people forget his identity. But
oh yeah, that's what he said. He's like, remember back in the day.
Yeah. That tracks with Tony Stark though. That's something that he would do. Yeah. He doesn't even play by the rules.
Because Steve even says, he's like, yeah, I thought we were past this whole Armor Wars, Tony Stark.
We get a little glimpse into that Armor Wars stuff. They get a little flashback with that.
See, that was the only believable thing about the first Civil War. I was just like, okay, there's history between these two. It's not like all of a sudden they woke up and they decided to be on opposite sides. It's like, this has been brewing since at least Armor Wars.
Right. Yeah, I didn't have a problem with those two having a tiff.
That's the one plot point. I was like, no, okay, there's precedent. Yeah.
Yeah. It was the circumstances which brought about that particular tiff that I had a problem with and still do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Everything else is kind of problematic, but I was like, okay, there's
Yeah. I
That's
love
also-
this. This was
oh,
another great story, and I love the art from Patrick Zurcher. When I saw that it was
yes.
him, because as you know, with our annuals, we never really know what we're going to get for art. It can
Yes.
be either a home run like Mark Bagley, or something just so like the dude that did the Aquarian one, or
Oh yeah.
or it can be just like a fill-in artist that just does it for the paycheck. But here we've got Patrick Zurcher, and he's always great.
And you know what? His style wasn't like, I think at the time, I think this is when, was it Sean Chen was doing the Iron Man art on the regular books.
Oh,
So I was like,
mhm.
Patrick Zurcher's not like out of the, not like so different than Sean Chen,
Right.
his style is a little different, but I'm like, it's not glaringly, it's like, oh yeah, this doesn't look like the regular book.
Yeah. Yeah, and George Perez was drawing him in Avengers
Yes.
at the time. Yeah. That's right. And here we have the AIM guys with the correct coloring, with the yellow outfits, the yellow uniforms.
Yes. I was
It
gonna
didn't
say,
confuse me.
AIM dominating like half of this episode.
Yeah. Yeah, it was great though. I loved seeing Mentalo again. He's always a good nemesis.
Oh yeah.
Um, and he's powerful too. I don't think a lot of people realize he's one of the most powerful telepaths on the planet.
Oh yeah, there's like a
Um,
Marvel Tales or a Marvel team up issue. Him and Professor X are going at it, and Professor X
yeah,
doesn't have like an easy time of it with him.
yeah. It's cool. And the Zenith City people that were all that had the yellow skin and the white hair. I was
Yeah,
trying to remember who they reminded me of, and I had to look it up. It was that dude Nebulon. Do you remember him?
I think so.
He fought, I think, the Defenders or somebody like that
Okay.
back in the 70s, and I think he died. I think they killed him or something happened. But he had a similar look to this where he had like yellow skin, a black, totally all black garb, and all white hair.
Mhm.
And at first I thought this was linked to that somehow. It's like, did they clone Nebulon's weird alien DNA and like create this Jonestown of Nebulon clones or what? But then I discovered I was incorrect. But yeah, it was cool. I really liked this story a lot. It was really good. Another hidden gem from 1998.
And I guess
Um,
I mean, maybe I'm just nitpicking, but it's like, yeah, after Tony wipes the world's memory of him being Iron Man, like again, yeah, he goes around and he like calls a meeting of certain Avengers so he can reveal his identity to the Avengers. I'm like, really? The mind wipe worked on Vision too?
oh yeah, right.
Or even
Yeah.
Wonder Man, who's like in energy form at this point,
An
or
energy being, yeah.
or Thor. I'm like, okay.
Yeah. Well,
Oh,
he is a powerful telepath, I guess.
my God.
He's that powerful.
Oh, I was looking up the price for this one in the Citizen V one. $3.50.
Oh wow.
But these were annuals. I mean,
That's true, but that's quite a leap
I
in
know,
price, isn't it?
like 1998. Well,
Because that's 20 years after the Jack Kirby one,
yeah.
77 to 98.
Remember too,
And
the bubble has burst.
yeah.
We're are we in bankruptcy at this point, or
No, I think they had
close
scraped
to it? Okay.
I think they had scraped their way through it at this point. But it was regrouping time at this point, I think.
Yeah.
And they were off to a good start. I'll give you that, because they had the Avengers with Kurt Busiek and George Perez. They
Oh
had
yeah.
Captain America with Mark Wade, and I think it was
Ron Garney, I think.
Ron
Yeah.
Garney. I mean, my God. And then you had some great Spider-Man stuff. I think, if I remember right, the Hulk was doing well at that time. So you had a lot of good
Mm.
good relaunches. So I think they were off to a good start with that stuff.
Yeah, because it's like, yeah, I mean, as much as Heroes Reborn sucked, yeah, when especially the Avengers books when they came back,
Yeah.
like I said, they came out guns blazing. Again, it's like George Perez back on Avengers. It's like, yes, please.
And with some great stories with Kurt Busiek, some amazing lineups on the Avengers, some new characters finally that were really cool. And then we had, like for like 6 years, we were doing really good. And then old Bendis took over.
Oh God.
Paid to that. And
for those of you who haven't seen, yes, it's not Bendis writing, but yeah, we're kind of going back to that era because the new Avengers team, basic was it by the fall is basically going to be Luke Cage, Spider-Man, Daredevil, Wolverine, and Carol Danvers.
All right.
What's worse than Bendis Avengers? Someone copying Bendis's Avengers.
Bendis.
Eyes on your own paper.
Stop copying my homework.
Well, Bendis, that's what I'd be like. Yeah, quit copying.
Yeah, this isn't the one to copy. Out of all the ones you're gonna copy, you got to pick this one. They must be getting it ready for a movie. I bet you that's what it is. This is gonna be some damn movie tie-in where they got all these characters in live action. I bet that's what it is.
Either that or all those characters are going to show up in Secret Wars or something.
Yeah. Some stupid. Yeah. And that's my problem. My big problem with the comic books nowadays is that they ride the crest of whatever the movies or live action.
Oh yeah, especially Marvel.
Doing.
Yeah.
And I knew that it was going to be like that when they started making all that money, when they started racking up the billions. I was like, oh, here we go. The comic books are going to start to mirror the movies, and that's just going to be another money maker for the movie going audience.
Meanwhile, I don't think those movies are selling any more comics.
No, because they haven't marketed them properly.
That's how we got all the good stuff. You let the writers tell the stories they wanted to tell, and they didn't worry about,
Yeah, absolutely.
And
there's a lot of people out there, myself included, who don't need to have the live action adaptation be word for word, spot on adaptation of the original source material as long as it's good.
Yes. Again, Infinity War, it was Infinity War in name alone. It wasn't.
Exactly. Yeah.
Exactly. All right. Any other thoughts on this?
No, these were great. I love these two from '98 that I hadn't read yet. It was a real treat to read both of these. And
I figured if it was Kurt Busiek, I was like, I think fine with these.
Yeah, absolutely. And I could totally miss that Roger Stern was involved with this last one. And we had some amazing artwork here from Mark Bagley and Patrick Zurcher.
Oh yeah,
this is great. Absolutely great. And I'm gonna have to track down the other annuals that they released around this time and see what those are about as well.
Yeah.
This has piqued my interest to check those out too.
Yeah, I'm trying to remember because I believe every annual for Marvel that year was team up. So
yeah, that's cool. I love it when they do stuff like that.
Yeah.
Rather than the big event that ties into all of the annuals and you have to purchase 20 annuals to figure out what's going on. I like it when they mix it up like this, or they do the thing. Remember when DC did that one year where all the annuals were like pulp, pulp stories? Oh, they revamped everybody to be like, yeah. I love that stuff. That's my jam when they do that.
I was trying to find a list of the 1998 annuals. Oh, that's right. I forgot. Avengers Squadron Supreme.
Ooh, yes, please.
Yep.
Yes, please.
I think that. Oh God, was that George Perez? I'm trying to remember. Hold on.
Well, they appeared in the Avengers. With Kurt and George.
Yeah. But it was the penciler on that was Carlos Pacheco. So.
Oh, Love it. Yes.
Oh, written by Kurt Busiek and Len Kaminsky.
Nice. Oh, that's great.
Oh yeah, I'd forgotten about that. Yeah.
Love Carlos Pacheco.
And again, it's written by Kurt. It's written by the regular writer. So
Yeah. Sadly, he was another artist that we lost a few years ago. Carlos Pacheco. Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah.
that's how I know I'm
But
getting old. All my heroes are dying off.
I know. He was so good. Yeah, I'm definitely checking that out. The annual. Absolutely.
Yeah, I was trying to find the list here. But yeah, that might be the big winner because
Mm.
that's one I see keep coming up. Oh wait, I swear I keep clicking on links saying, "Oh, here it is," but no. Oh yeah, there was won't give away too much, but yes, the Deadpool annual was Deadpool and Death. So
Oh, okay. That makes sense. That makes total sense.
come on, AI. Oh, here I might have found a list. Okay. Ooh, Alpha Flight and Inhumans. I didn't read that one.
Oh, wow. Alpha Flight and Inhumans?
Yeah, I didn't read. We think that one's.
Wow.
You didn't think that you think that one's weird. Amazing Spider-Man and Devil Dinosaur.
Oh, wow. I wonder if Russell knows about that one.
I don't know.
That might be one for the Kaiju Comic Cast.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, Devil Dinosaur?
Yeah.
Oh, that's
Avengers
great.
Squadron Supreme, I said already. Oh, Cable and Machine Man.
Oh, okay, that's cool.
We already talked Captain America and Citizen V. I already said Deadpool and Death. Oh, maybe they're on all team ups because it just says Fantastic Four annual, so maybe they didn't team up with anybody. Oh, I found the one we got to do.
Mm.
Hulk and Namor.
Oh, yeah. Peter David.
I'm not sure. I just see the list here, but Namor.
Yeah.
We already
Say
talked.
no more.
We talked Iron Man and Captain America this episode. Oh, there's another Machine Man, a Machine Man and Bastion annual, like the X-Men.
Wow, they were really trying to make Machine Man something, weren't they?
Yeah, 98, 99. I think they were trying to make a Machine Man come back.
I think they gave him the Warren Ellis treatment or something.
Oh, I remember. I remember this too. Oh, another Spider-Man. Peter Parker, Spider-Man, and Elektra.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Silver Surfer and Thor.
Nice. Good matchup.
Oh, here we go. Uncanny X-Men and Fantastic Four. So.
Ooh, nice. Yeah, we don't see enough of that. X-Men and Fantastic Four mixing it up.
Oh, I remember this one too. X-Man, Nate Gray, and the Hulk.
Oh. Two with the Hulk that year. Nice.
Yeah.
I love that.
Okay. Here's Alpha Flight makes another appearance with the X-Men, of course.
Oh, that's good. Yeah.
Oh wait, I don't know if I read this one. Another X-Men one. X-Men and Doctor Doom.
Ooh, nice.
And oh wow. X-Force and Champions.
Champions.
I didn't read that one.
Wow. Huh. Yeah, they were doing all kinds of interesting things that year. Devil Dinosaur. Wow.
It sounds like maybe they just let people go off the leash there. They're like, yeah, do
whatever, man. We're
whatever
facing bankruptcy. Just let your freak flag fly.
All right, Justin. Anything else about these Cap annuals?
No, these were super fun. I'm glad we did this, and I fully support the annuals idea.
Yes.
Of going back and once a year revisiting some of these. These are fun. These are really fun.
And we got a nice little grab bag too, because we got one from the 70s, we got one from the 80s, we got two from the 90s.
Yeah, and they're all different stories. It wasn't all the same type of stuff.
Only half of them included AIM.
But they were very different at the same time. You had one story with the cosmic cube and the shape of worlds and all this stuff, and then another with MODOK, who had gained this massive energy body all of a sudden. Yeah, it was good stuff. Really good. Nice variety.
Yes. Although I feel like that's a trope where it's like, yeah, if Cap needs, if you need a cannon fodder army for Cap to fight, it's either AIM or Hydra.
Yes. Yeah.
All right. All right. So trying to bring up the schedule here. My computer's running slow because I'm in the only room in the house without central air conditioning.
Oh no.
Genius that I am. So it is warm.
It's a little beastly hot as in on the eastern coast.
Jesus. It's after 10 o'clock at night, kids, when we're recording this, and it's still 83 degrees outside. So
yeah.
Thank God for air conditioning. All right.
I know.
All right, these next two episodes, I don't know if I want to swap the order or not, but yeah, it'll be either or. But yes, the next two episodes you'll get our next Secret Wars 2 episode where we talk Secret Wars 2 number 7, Defenders 152, which was the last issue of that series. New Mutants 36, Amazing Spider-Man 273, and Spectacular Spider-Man 111, both of those featuring Puma.
Yes. Oh, I love it.
And Uncanny X-Men 202. And for the algorithm, X-Men. And like I said, either before or after that episode, we'll get our X-Men draft where Justin, myself, Lilith, and possibly Tyler will talk our who we would put on each mutant team, like two X-Men teams, X-Force, a X-Factor.
Yeah.
Also for the algorithm, X-Force. All right.
X-Force, X-Factor.
Yes. Yeah, kids, if you haven't checked out the 3-episode season premiere of X-Men 97, go check it out, man.
It's good. So good.
Because
good. And we're gonna talk about that on the show as well.
Yes, after those 2 episodes I just mentioned, yes, we will talk the premiere.
I love it.
So send us your thoughts. Send us your thoughts on these annuals. And like we were saying, you got time, but send us, who would you like to see us cover annuals for next year?
Yes.
I'm just waiting for the Ray email that says anyone but Batman. Oh, you know what I was thinking today? You know what we should do when that for the first part of that Nightfall animated comes out? We should cover Batman 497 with Ray.
Yes, I love that idea. We'll get the full Ray commentary on that.
Talk about the hard master. Batman get his back broke.
Ray will be like, talk about that one issue.
Ray will be like, that is the best Batman issue ever.
Yeah, let's do it.
Ray will be starting the Bane podcast or something. my hero Bane.
The Widowmaker podcast.
Oh, all right, kids. So yes, send us all those thoughts. Email us CapesandLunatics@gmail.com or call the voicemail 614-382-2737. That's 614-38-CAPES. And remember, you can follow us on all social media. And again, help support us by buying merch at TeePublic in spring. Again, Capes and Lunatics merch, Podfather Phil for merch, Lost Library of Legends merch.
Yes.
Again, Lilith Hellfire's favorite method, just give us money just because you love us through the Cash App link, Capes and Lunatics.
We need the money. Gimme.
And of course, the Patreon, where not only do you get at least one exclusive uncensored episode every month, but you get early access to all the regular episodes. Like you could have got this episode at least a day early. So go subscribe. And the best built-in feature, like we always say, when you subscribe, you can suggest topics for us to talk about. So it is the only safe, legal way to tell Lilith Hellfire what to do.
Shut up, Phil.
All right. So Go run and go subscribe. Go to Patreon. Do your patriotic duty and go to patreon.com/CapesandLunatics and subscribe.
Do it for America.
America 250.
Yeah.
All right. And if you need more Justin, well, more me and Justin,
Yes,
you should go
both
check
of
out
us.
the latest episode of the Lost Library of Legends. Right
Yes,
now.
that's right, Phil. The very first episode of Maxima Magnificence dropped last night, which features me and the Podfather Phil talking about the very first appearance of Maxima in DC Comics. Another Roger Stern and George Perez classic.
Well, the first two, because it was Action 645 and 651. So yeah.
Yes.
And again, kids, go check out Lost Library of Legends on your favorite podcatcher service, or I shared the link to that episode so on our social media.
I saw that. Yeah. And I put the links to our Electric Mullet episodes where we discussed those issues I think it was last year or the year before. Yeah.
Because you want to subscribe to the Lost Library of Legends, because the next Maxima will be two-parter on Panic in the Sky.
Panic in the Sky. Yeah. Very fun.
All right. You're gonna have to be a lunatic tonight, Justin. All right. All right, kids. All right. Thank you for taking this journey with us through the decades of Captain America. If you love America, unlike the little back. All right, for another episode, we have been your Capes
Lunatics.
Yeah.
Woohoo.
Yeah, stupid computers lag again.
It's the heat.
Damn heat wave.
It's the heat.
I know. I think by next week it's supposed to cool down to like 80s.
Yes. Yeah. It won't be over 100.
It was only 90 some here, but yeah, they said it feels like 100. It's like, all right.
Yeah, with the humidity, it's beastly.
All right, kids, come back. Secret Wars 2 and X-Men.
X-Men. X.